Alright, Walker's over cleaning his lunchbox again. Who left these crappy ass pipes on the floor over here?
Last guy that lived here.
Someone ran over there with a truck and bent it. You doing that correctly?
I hope so.
Almost like these are made to fit on here.
That'd be cool.
Things line up.
It's a fucking pain in the ass.
Okay.
Motherfucker, dude.
Can't get to this one. Shit. Yeah, I can't do this one.
Actually, no, fuck that. Jesus. Oh, man. This wire is giving me issues.
Alright. Walker's giving me issues. Can't get the bench for it because it's raining a while. Trying to get away.
Why won't this just go on?
It's tight. Okay. I don't think those pipes are going to stay on there long.
What?
I don't think those pipes are going to live very long.
Why?
Because those bolts on the mufflers suck. These here have very crappy threads. Gonna need more clamps. At least one more clamp or it won't work. So, more clamps, the better on exhaust. That way if one thing breaks off or falls off, it'll still stay attached.
Battery's good.
Battery's in?
Battery's in. Way harder than I expected for that last little bit.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, I know, I'm about to cry.
I think I was.
Oh, the clampies.
What size nut you got on here?
What?
Why don't you give me a real bolt?
I don't know. That's one that came on.
I want 1/4 inch. I don't want this darn metric size. Metric crap.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but
I'll make something.
I need 1/4 inch hardware.
All right. Looks like a lot of it's broken. What are we gonna do about the headlight?
I got it.
The wiring for it.
Fixed it.
Did we now?
I thought
Look
you
at it.
did.
Look at it.
What?
Look how it's all hanging all over the place.
I don't see a problem with it. You got a piece of string holding it together. I like that. Yeah. The shoes are now loose, but you know, it's all right. Could just put those inside of there too. There, done. What do you think? So I just took it and wrapped it around the headlight there. Let the others sit around and waggle. That's fine. It's out of the fork block. That's all I care about. Perfect. It'll look just fine. We'll start a new fad. Yep. All right, so I got the mufflers on, but exhaust on, whatever. Like I said, there's a factory clamp goes down here that he doesn't have. That should be on there. And we should have something back in this area here. I would probably put it right here to here with 2 P clamps. So the bolt will be up under here. If you put a bolt down here, it'll hang down low and you'll drag. If you put it back here, it'll be fine. If he wants to use this stupid clamp, you can stick that over here, but that's not a very good clamp. Anyway, this is clamped up on here pretty hard, but these threads are very bad, so I don't know how long they'll hold up. This is torqued pretty heavy here, so it's pretty solid. This one's solid without a clamp. It's kind of flexible in the middle, then it gets hard again up here, so especially if that's big and dangling on it. So it's pretty hard. See, down here a little more flexible, but still pretty hard. Real flexible right here in the middle. Wherever it flexes the most, that's where you need a clamp. Flex is pretty bad right through here.
Lock washer?
Yes, lock washer. So, anyway. It'll work for this weekend, but he needs to get some clamps. At least one more back here, minimum. Okay, we gotta get a kicker bolt on this thing before we can kick it. Here's the nut. Where's your kicker bolt? Did you ever get off the floor? It went off the floor yesterday, I think, or the day before. Obviously nobody picked it up. Yeah, there it is, way over there. Yeah. Arm doesn't bend backwards. See, when things drop on the floor, you gotta remember where they go. That way you can find them when you need them. Now we're gonna need a couple of wrenches to tighten it up. Double boxes work best. Why do you call them a double box? You got a box in each end. That's why. Okay, so I'm going to tighten up the kicker. That way it can be kicked.
Here you go.
Oh, I'm not working exhaust beam, I'm working on kickers.
Cool. Here's your exhaust lamp.
I moved up in the world. How much oil's in the tank?
I don't know. Have a look.
Did it go down?
I don't know. Have a look.
Did it go up?
I don't know. Have a look.
Like I didn't get the word, what you say?
I don't know. Have a look.
That's what I thought, you're mumbling again.
No.
So tight yet? Okay, that farted. What do you got, 15 different bolts in here? What is this, pick and choose?
Yeah, which one do you want?
Well, I know you don't like new stuff, so we're gonna take the crappy one. Is that the is that the worst lock wash you could possibly find? Look how dinky that thing is. Oh, that is,
The other one has a beefier one.
jeez, that's terrible.
The other one has a beefier one.
I don't have one.
The other one has a beefier one.
That one there, that sucks too.
It's beefier.
Is that a word?
Yep.
I just lost the washer.
Good job, dude.
Geez, I wonder where it went. You know why you always want to find where your parts drop?
Right in there. Oh, they have fell on the chain.
Just laying right there waiting to be sucked into a sprocket and destroy something. That's why it's always best to find where your missing parts are at. They can become dangerous. That washer is going to disintegrate as soon as I put torque on it. You don't have a real washer?
That one's bigger.
What? That's a piece of crap. Don't you have a real washer? Why do you bring me this crap for?
Because it's in your fucking drawers.
You could bring me a real washer. You got a whole lock washer sort, and you couldn't find any lock washer in the whole big box. Bring me back this piece of crap. It's not even the right size. You have to worry about the washer falling. The bolt falling out, the washer won't come off. Jeez. Cool. Look.
Seems pretty dang solid.
This one's not. There's oil in there somewhere. It's right there in a dip tip. Good. Good oil in it.
Enough?
Good for you. Got a hammer? One hit. Okay, batteries all in?
Yep.
Washer. Tools. Is that your boyfriend out there?
Killing a cat.
Okay, what else did you forget? Got an airline?
What?
Air?
Airline?
Nozzle?
What do you need?
Air nozzle?
I need safety wire.
Okay, I'm gonna jack the ass in about 2 more inches.
How's that?
That'll work. Set up over there somewhere. All right. This side of the bike looks good. Okay, all this stuff's going to rattle around if we start it, so probably should move it. Especially the hardware. There goes the long part.
That cat out there is going apeshit.
There you go. All right.
Chain wax.
Chain wax.
Chain wax.
All right, I'm back in a minute. All right, Walker's got to work now. We need to adjust the valves. Those are the tools you need to adjust valves. What are they, Walker?
Screwdrivers, 1/2 inch, 7/16, 7/8. Yeah.
Spark plug socket.
Spark plug.
Gotta pull the spark plugs out.
Alright, I'll do that right now.
You know how to do that?
What?
You know how to do that?
Yeah, it's one of the things.
Let's see if he knows how to do that. Oh, he figured it out. It's loose.
Oh,
Look at
that one's tighter. All the way out?
Professionally done, I might add. Pull them out. Have to turn the motor over, get the plugs out. We got to pop the valve covers off. Push rod covers. 2 screwdrivers for that.
The plugs look good. Not too wet, not too dry.
They're blacker than hell when I put them in. They're still blacker than hell. No change. Got a little drip of something on there. That one's dry. This one has just a touch of oil. Which one does this one come out of?
The dry one came out of the rear.
Rear one? Front one's got just a tick of something on there. They were dirty when we put them in, so they're still black. They didn't clean themselves up yet. Okay, so you got 2 screwdrivers, medium and large. One collapses it down a little bit. The other one gets back there and pulls it. Now if you just go in there and rip them out like that, you break the ends off.
Careful of the boobs.
The boogie's in the way. This one's too short. Can you do that?
Yep.
Guess what your job is to do?
To do it on this one. Tell my kids going bananas.
You're blocking the view, I couldn't see that.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
You're right.
He's doing the old sideways swap on there. Look at that. It's fancy. Whoa, look at that. Need to experience.
You taught me that one.
I did when you
A
watched
while
the video.
ago. Alright.
Pull them all up. No oil gushing out yet?
Nope.
Good sign.
Cool.
Okay. Now what?
Compression, this front one.
You want to do the front first?
Yeah. It's already there. So,
Phillips screwdriver. Small. Spark plug hole. Straight up and down, best you can.
it's already pretty up there.
Kick the motor over slightly and see if it moves. If it drops, you'll go too far.
Nope. That's it.
Up good now?
I believe so.
All the way up?
I believe so.
Did you jam it in there and break it off?
Nope.
Oh, damn. That takes all the fun out if you didn't do that. Okay, how's the valves? Where's your titty holder?
It is right here.
Is push rod loose? Is it tight?
This one is free.
Free.
No up and down.
Free, okay, it's still loose. What about the other one, the intake?
It's tighter. I would say half.
It's tight?
Yeah, I can't really turn it.
Can't turn it, means it's real tight. So the intake's
No, it's
sucked
like
up
I
a
can
bunch.
ton it.
You can ton it?
I can turn it,
You
but
can ton it, but you can't turn it?
not a ton.
Not a ton. You can turn it, but not a ton.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what that means?
It's got a lot of friction on it.
That means it's got some problems with being tight. All right, let's see what we got. Move. Get out of my way.
I'm gonna. Fine.
Yeah, get out of the way. We're making a mess. Put your hands off. Okay, that is not loose. I mean tight. I can turn it.
It's not loose. It's got friction on it.
Yep. But how much?
Quarter turn.
Quarter turns a lot. So first you loosen it by using both together. Then you tighten it up a little bit, and then you tighten it that way.
You wanted to tighten it or loosen it?
No,
Yeah.
Still loose. Still loose. So we do it again. So turn them both together. You got twice as much power. Then you tighten it by going that way. It unscrews it, makes it taller, makes it tighter. Then you tighten the adjuster back up. So you're tightening the push rod, then you tighten the adjuster.
But I thought it was already tight.
That was loose.
It was loose?
And now it is tight, it doesn't move.
Oh, you wanted that. That needs to be tight.
So now we went too far. So now we go back. So now we go loosened up. Come back a little bit, and then we tighten them both together. Okay, now it's got a free, there's no real drag on it, it's free, but it has a little extra clearance, but not much,
Yeah.
so we're good. Later on, I'll have a light drag on it. It feels the same as it did, but I moved it up half a flat.
Okay.
So the drag you're feeling is just a push rod cover. Titty drag, it's titty drag.
Yeah, titty drag.
It's titty drag, doesn't count. This one's a free spin over here, it's real loose.
So we want to tighten that up?
Yep. So, see it's in my way there. Okay, so what's the first thing we do?
Push it back.
Loosen it,
Loosen it.
tighten the push rod. Then you tighten it back up this way with the adjuster. And you come back and center it so the roller doesn't be high on the cam because that makes it tight. Send the roller up, it's loose. Okay. And now that does not move. So we went too much. Again. So you loosen it, tighten it. Still tight. Do it again. Still nothing. And sometimes they jam in the cup of the push rod, so do that and see if it loosens any. Nope. Your push rod cups are well broken in, so they're not tight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's tight. I can barely move it. Feel it?
Yeah.
That's snug.
We don't want it snug.
And it'll be hard to start.
We don't want it to be hard to start.
You want the valves to be closed when you try to start it, but it didn't work very good. See that big adjustment I made?
Yeah.
And that's all it took to do a free spin. See?
Yeah. I mean, it still feels like there's friction on there, but
It's a free spin. Okay, so that's it for that one. Okay. The motor's still braking. These are going to tighten up. You're still going to have to adjust these again tomorrow or whenever you ride the bike. Because if they're going to move again, so you'll go 2, 3, 5 miles, you have to readjust again.
okay.
Okay, go on the other side.
All right. I'm gonna leave this guy here.
Take it with you. They didn't see how you did it before.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there's some compression.
So we're gonna. Yep, starting to get some.
See, next time around is compression. So you put the screwdriver in the hole. Don't let it sit like that.
Always
No.
keep it up because you'll
Okay.
snap it.
You all the way down right now?
Yeah. Yep. There we go.
Quit moving, you're there.
Yep.
And you come back to this one. You can make sure you're on the compression stroke and not the overlap stroke. If you're on the overlap stroke, these will both be open about 100 thousandths. Or 50 thousandths on the cam. And if you adjust them like that, then you'll have a really loose valve when you go around the next way. Okay, see there's a low spot right there where it kind of got some clearance, and it's tight. So it's going to probably beat itself in a loose spot at some point.
Okay.
So even though this valve, this is tight right
Yeah.
here, it's good.
All right.
Then it's too close. Especially on a breaking in motor, we know it's going to tighten up. Uh-oh, look what happened. Get it back. Get it back.
I guess.
You call me? Hello? I'm in the back right now working. You know, I got the cylinders bored, but I haven't honed them yet. I'm back here for about another half hour. So have them come around. Have them come around the back door. Back. Yeah, no. On the side where my car's parked. All right, bye. You guys are here for the cylinders you interrupted me on. You're already late.
I'm very late.
At least you're good. Good
What?
and late. At least you're good and late. Okay.
We're not. All right. I'm gonna probably just leave this thing here tonight, man.
It's ready to start up right now.
Yeah. No, because like we need that needs to be fixed.
I already fixed that.
I'm not leaving it like that.
We'll throw some bungee cords around it.
No.
You had some tape over there.
No.
Yeah, you had some tape. I
No,
saw that
we're
tape.
not doing that.
I saw that tape that you had.
Okay, yeah. What's going on, man?
All right.
What's going on?
Hey.
Okay, that one's good. Okay, put the plugs back in it. Don't forget to put the inner cover up before you put the clip in.
Yeah. Please don't.
Okay, rotate. Rotate. Oh, we broke it.
Pretty much.
Oops. Ah. Titty's in the way.
Stop scratching them out.
I did it again.
God damn it.
Ah. Damn thing's stuck back there. Ah. Titties are hard to get in there. Oh, no wonder the cover wasn't all the way up. See, I twisted it, jumped up about 1/8 of an inch. The cover wasn't all the way in. Plugs are on it?
Yep.
All right. So we don't know if the clutch works is your problem?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Get this back, I'll be back in a minute.